Hi everybody, this is gonna be the first topic of my channel. It's called Ukip, and the reason I'm doing this is because I looked at the election results of, I think, last week, 2 weeks ago, and how many people voted for Ukip, how many young people voted for Ukip. So that already rang alarm bells for me, so I just wanted to talk about it. And all the information I'll be doing on my videos will be maximum 30 minutes of researching, including news and going on websites and reading things. So this is very doable, and maybe quite brief, but you can always go and do your own research. So first of all, my opinion of protest parties is that they're solely there to keep the government in check and to remind the public that they don't have to put up with government BS. That's what they're there for. They're not there to be in power. Not really. Personally, I just don't feel that protest parties should be in power because of their extreme views. So I'll give you both sides of it, and you make your own decision up. Personally, I don't vote, but I have my own personal reasons for not voting. But those who do vote should know what they're voting for and understand what they're voting for. So when you pick a party to vote for, think, what are their objectives, what are their main objectives, and really understand what they want to go for. Then look at their policies, because it's not possible for them to implement all of their policies when they're in power. It's just not possible. So look at what they're really going to push for. I don't know if any of you watched the talk, it was last week I think, and how much they focused on immigration, which should already ring bells to everyone that, hold on, look at what these people are really going for. Like, look at what they really want. So anyway, I went on their website, I looked at their policies. These are some of them. They begin by saying they don't want to be part of the EU so they can trade freely, and so they won't have to be influenced so heavily by the US. I had to research who EU countries could trade with, and none of them were, wacky. I mean, the most extreme of them was Russia, so, it wasn't too bad. And you have to remember, these people don't actually like foreigners, so I don't really think they're leaving so that they can trade fairly or so they can give them lower prices. They're probably doing this so they can trade on their own level, so that they can put their own probably unfair prices on the things that they trade with. So that's another thing. So they want to take out wind farms and green tax and convert coal plants into nuclear plants. Again, it seems pretty. The way they write it is very appealing, It's like, why should we have to pay? But if you think about it, these people aren't greenies. Their priority is not to save the world. They're not singing Kumbaya around a fire and making compost in their back garden. What they want is that they don't have to pay to maintain, the world we live in. And I'm not a big greenie myself, so I'm not going to be like, how dare they? And remember, it takes money to convert coal plants into nuclear plants. I don't know if it's a good investment. It couldn't hurt, but I think it should be a gradual thing. And I know this party isn't known for their subtleties, so it might not be. It might just be someone messaged me while I'm doing a video. Anyway, but so that's another thing for you to think about. Is this really what we need right now? Because we've set up so much money on wind farms, so much money, and just to turn it off, like, why not incorporate the two? I don't see what's so wrong with wind farms. I just don't. There's no noise pollution because they shove it up right in the north. So now to get down to the more controversial, they want only English MPs in Parliament. I'm not making this up. When I read it, I had to reread. They want only English MPs in Parliament. I don't know if I need to explain this because that should already hit home, and if it doesn't, then not much I can really say. They want only English MPs in Parliament. This is the people you voted for. Anyway, and the last one as well is that they want to take away welfare and introduce workfare. Now, they didn't really make clear what this workfare scheme was, but I just don't know whether taking away welfare completely is fair. I just don't think it is fair. I understand people, and it irks me too, because my mom is a taxpayer. It irks me because, yeah, I understand people do take advantage of welfare, but taking it away completely and introducing workfare, which sounds like it only helps people who are working, helps to, boost them up a bit, and those who aren't working can, sod off. Is that really beneficial? I don't know. Anyway, I've put these ideas out there for you. Go out there, research it, make your own opinions, but don't fuel your votes on anger on how crap the government is right now. We're all angry. That doesn't mean we go to extremes. So, anyway, I've put it out there. If anyone wants to discuss anything more with me, if anyone wants to tweet me, I'll put my Twitter below. You can add me. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube. My next video, I think, will be fashion niggas, and I don't know if anyone understands what I'm saying when I'm talking about that, but probably tune in and you'll see. Bye.